Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division. Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep. Yeah. I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstardom. He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee. I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique, because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with big differences in height and reach. All right, to get us started with the official introduction, here is Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Mr. Untouchable. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all times, obey my command at all times. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not. This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes? Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed a target. I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. And he connects there, DC. Great job landing that punch. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Caught that kick there. Oh! Oh, straight right. There's no give on that leg kick. Oh! Right left combo by Lee. Single power tie now. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. Great punch landed with so much power. It's such a fast leg kick.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Lee. And they separate.
Right hand landed. Beautiful body kick. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just out of range with that right hook. Effective strike there by Lee. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with, oh, nice grab by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. And he landed the right hand there. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Back to the feet now.
Nice kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
That one landed clean.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Lee. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off.
5 minutes in the books. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and we will go right into the corner of the fighter with that brutal cut on his nose. Really, really bad here. You got to think they're going to, at the very least, call the doctor in, and if that cut gets any worse than it is now, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over. And gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. Big kick lands. Oh, big head kick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to...
Once he gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
He's a big knee.
Oh, wow, oh! Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Right on the button. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, right-left combo by Lee. Trying to establish that jab once again. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. It certainly paid dividends for him there. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
Now he's hurt. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that one lands right on the spot.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finishing. Oh, nice.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Again, they clinch. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Try to establish that jab. Oh, and potentially a critical takedown here.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lee. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
fight. Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Oh.
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Great job. Boxing is spectacular. I want you to keep it up. Remember the combos we worked with the gym. Double jab, cross, hook to the body.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job done.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Lee's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Left hand punch in the clinch. Big kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just misses with that one. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Lee gets absolutely melted by that
He didn't
head.
like that left hand. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Nice, sneaky head kick. More clinching.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Real sneaky body kick. Beautiful punch.
Man.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
He needs to start.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's attacking armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Back to his feet. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight, near perfect execution, and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mr.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.